Today it's the cheapest and simplest amp out there. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo. It's good to have you along. Yes, it's the Mooer GTRS PTNR. Now, these letters aren't simple, but that's the only thing about this amp that isn't simple. And I'ma keep this video simple by just filming with one camera, because this is goddamn. And you can upgrade this as well, which is interesting. Before we hear what it sounds like, it costs 49 euros and it's a mini combo amplifier for guitars. Power 5 watts, equipped with a custom 2.2-inch speaker, which is 4 ohms. Passive vibrating membrane, specially tuned for bass reproduction. Don't know why, it's a guitar amp. But it has Bluetooth, so you can play music through it via your phone, for instance. Up to 7 hours battery life. So, yes, it runs on a battery. Combined volume control and on-off switch with status LED. And that's it. Now, I bought this because I didn't read the description too closely. I just looked at the price and was like, wow, and 5 watts and... great, and then I got it and I was like, oh wait, it's just one knob. The knob being this one. And you turn it and it turns on, which is kind of nice, but it's only one sound. But like I said, you can upgrade it. And then I thought, why would I make a video of it? But then again, I'm sure there's a market for something this simple. So let's hear what it sounds like. Quick side note, I started editing this video on this one and noticed that it was out of shot. It's in the bottom right hand corner, just barely visible like the top of it. And then I thought, should I redo the video? But then again, what's the point? Because there's not a lot to see. It's literally just this, a green light, and that's it. So I'll just take a picture of the amp and leave it in the top corner. So, I have a custom Strat with a humbucker single coil and a stacked humbucker. So, it's the best of all worlds, something for everyone and no one is happy. And no lies, this is the sound it does. And this is as loud as it gets. I'll turn on my dB meter. $75 dB on the humbucker. But then again, this is just one sound, and it isn't a brilliant sound by any stretch of the imagination, but you can practice on it. And it's really simple. So if you just want to practice chords, or something like that, this is ideal for a beginner. Or Tom Petty. Or you can practice your hybrid picking. Something like that. So what about the upgrade? This is a Vailton GP50, and you can use that thing, the Mooer, as a kind of flat response speaker that you can practice but get the sounds from this. You could use something cheaper, like the Vailton GP5 for instance. This and that, both brilliant things. So I'll just demonstrate that real quickly using the Vailton GP50. Before we go on, I would like to say that this video is very much sponsored by the good people who support this channel in various ways so that I can buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review. I don't have to sugarcoat anything. If you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description where if you buy something that way, for instance this amp or even just your strings and picks and stuff like that, you will support the channel at no extra cost to you, and I would be most grateful. That's just one sound from the Vailton GP into the Mooer. And it doesn't get loud. I didn't check how loud it got, but it doesn't get loud even though you crank the Vailton. I didn't have it on full. But still, it doesn't get loud, but it's plenty for practice. And this is the thing. It sounds great with the Vailton. So I guess there's a market for this. And I can see myself potentially having this kind of setup somehow. Let's say I was playing cruise ships. A week on a ship, a week on another ship, or something like that. I have a small pedal board where I have the Vailton GP50 for all of my sounds. And I have a spare Vailton GP5 just in case the 50 breaks. And I use the GP5 and this when I'm in my cabin for practice, because there's a lot of time on cruise ships where you can practice. And I can see other alternatives where you might use this, because it's just 49 euros, and if you have the GP5, that's 79 euros, that's 120 Human dollars, euros. I don't know what that is in dollars, Canadian or American. But it's cheaper than a Spark Mini. It's around the same as a Spark Go. A Spark Go is easier, but this has the added benefit for beginners of being super simple. Just plug in and that's it. You can maybe use it with a pedal. I actually haven't tried that. Maybe I should do that. See what it thinks of a pedal. Yes, I realize that the GP50 is a pedal, but I mean something that would stick in front of an amp. So I have my Strymon Riverside here, and let's just turn this back on. Turn off the Riverside. Not the best sounding thing, but maybe there is a market for this. Maybe you have a Veilton GP5 and you use it for recording demos at home and your amp breaks and you need something cheap, you're short on cash, just buy this and mum's word. No. But that's one, and that's another alternative where I can see where this would be used. At first I was really disappointed that it's just one sound. I misunderstood completely. But now I actually completely get it, and I'm not disappointed at all. This is actually pretty good. It's not the best amp out there. It's not even the best amp when factoring in price. But it's not bad, actually. If you want to watch my video on the Veilton GP50, that's here. I do hope you consider supporting the channel via the link in the description. But above all, I hope you had some use of this, and I hope you enjoyed this.